Jay, how you doing today?
Good. How you doing? Thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for the opportunity.
Why don't you take a seat and we'll get started.
Sounds good to me.
Why don't you start off by telling me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, sure. Well, my name is Jesse Martin. I'm a current junior here at Temple University. My major is media business and entrepreneurship, and my minor is general business. About myself personally, I like to think I'm an active individual. I like to lift. I like to run. I like to stay active. I'm a member of Temple's men lacrosse team. I'm a leader on the team, and what my job entails on the team is, event coordinating. I call other coaches and players and organize games throughout the city. It's Drexel, Villanova, other schools like that. So I have a bit of a background in event coordinating. Along with that, I am a Best Buy employee. I work in retail in the lifestyles department. I'm really enjoying working there. I'm hoping it's really going to help me grow professionally, and the skills that I learn at Best Buy will help me develop a professional, sales approach to further my business career. Furthermore, I've traveled across the world. I've been to Belize, Guatemala, Costa Rica, just to name a few places. Each of these experiences helped me grow personally as well as professionally. Just seeing how these other companies conduct business and, just go about their everyday lives is really, a humbling experience. And to see this is really helped me grow, as I mentioned. I'm involved in 2 student professional organizations here at Temple, the American Marketing Association, as well as the professional sales organization. What these organizations help me with is how to sell myself. Right now, I'm selling myself to you. Hopefully, I'm doing a good job. But what it takes to come across in a positive manner in the business world, and I think these organizations are really helping me grow personally and professionally in that aspect. Curiously, I like to think I'm a curious individual. I like to read the Wall Street Journal daily. Along with that, being a curious individual, in high school, I actually tried to start my own clothing company. Things were good. We had a strategic plan. We had a bank account. We were ready to make moves. But, what happened was my partners weren't, necessarily as motivated as I was about the ultimate vision of where I wanted to go with the clothing company. So, we ended up kind of falling off a little bit. But if anything, I learned to surround yourselves with people who are equally as motivated as yourself. And I like to think of myself as a motivated individual.
All right, Jesse, so why don't you tell me about a significant accomplishment in your life?
Significant accomplishment. All right, I'm going to bring it back to high school football. Senior year, I went to Springfield High School. Our team was not very good. The laughingstock of the league for as long as I could remember, ever since I was in 8th grade. Probably 2 wins a year, always stunk. So my senior year, we get a new coach. I'm playing. I'm one of the leaders on the team. I'm a captain. And, as a team, we came up with a vision. We wanted to make the playoffs. We were done being the laughingstock of the league. So as a team, we knew our vision was to make the playoffs, and everyone bought into that. Everyone contributed. Everyone did their part. And that season, my senior year, we went 8-5, which was the best record we'd ever had in Springfield High School history. And we made the playoffs and won the first playoff win in Springfield history to this date and the only win. So, I was really proud of that. Not only because, I was a contributing member of the team and a captain, but also because, just to see everyone buy into this ultimate vision of making the playoffs and not only making it, but winning a game. And to see that vision, play out and succeed was really, really powerful for me as an individual. Professionally wise, you could relate this to, a business standpoint of maybe a failing company whose vision is to turn it around and everyone buys in. And if everyone buys in, it happens. Moves made when people buy into visions. So that was a significant accomplishment for me, to see everyone buy in and to succeed and to get and achieve that vision of making the playoffs and winning. So when it comes to what I've learned in HRM this year, I can honestly say that I've learned a lot more in this class than I have in prior classes I've taken at Temple. Just as a result of this class, I'm enrolled in 2 SPOs. My business vocabulary has been enhanced times 10. I can use words in an interview now that will make me sound 10 times more professional and intelligent than prior to taking HRM. I understand now that it's important to read the Wall Street Journal every day to keep up on events and issues that are going on, so I can discuss them in an interview or any kind of business atmosphere that, again, will make me appear as a more professional, educated individual. I've learned interview skills, as I've demonstrated hopefully today in this presentation. Posture is important, eye contact, all things like that you wouldn't necessarily think are too important, but when it comes down to an interviewer and a hiree or someone that's going to hire me, those are things that they look for. So I understand, the interview process now and really ultimately what it takes to succeed in the business industry, whether it be from a leadership standpoint or even a company culture standpoint. As I mentioned earlier, the vocabulary, there's different kinds of leadership. There's transformative leadership. There's company culture. There's a lot of things that go together with company culture and how businesses appear and how their visions appear. So ultimately, I've learned a vast amount of information about the business world, the business industry, and also what it takes to get hired and other things of that nature.